This is the Cork 100 Indoor League, where the UCC Pirates are taking on the Cork Harlequins Typhoons. Yes indeed, welcome to week 8 of the Cork 100 Indoor Cricket Leagues. The UCC Pirates, who are 3-0, are looking to go through the regular season unbeaten. They'll be taking on the Cork Harlequins Typhoons. The Harlequins Typhoons have not played since week 3 when they lost to Cork County, so they will be looking to get back on the winning track. This evening's broadcast is sponsored by Rebel Cricket, Munster's only dedicated online cricket store. Now's the time to buy all your cricket equipment for Christmas. Black Friday sale is in full swing, so go on to www.rebelcricket.ie to see the full range of discounts available on bats. That's rebelcricket.ie. So once again, a very warm welcome to the Sports Hall in Douglas Community School. The Pirates, off the back of a win from last week, they beat Cork County by 118 runs and booked their place in the final on December 17th. They're playing their final regular season match tonight, and they'll be looking to finish with a win. Whereas the Typhoons, they have a record of 1-1. They lost to Cork County back in week 3, and they won their first match all the way back in week 1, where they beat their cousin team, the Cork Harlequins Hurricanes. A reminder that this broadcast is brought to you by Club Sportscast TV. Be sure to tune in to the final on December 17th and subscribe to the YouTube channel Club Sportscast TV, powered by Pitch Vision Technology. So the Cork 100 Indoor League is brought to you by the Munster Cricket Union. The toss took place earlier on. The Typhoons won it, and they will be batting first. A simple decision really for the Typhoons, as every team who has batted first has won the game. So the UCC Pirates will be looking to do what no team has done before. They will be looking to chase down a target. If there is any team that you would put money on, it is this UCC team. They have been brilliant throughout the competition since their introduction in week 4, where they beat the Middleton Badgers. They have gone, where they beat the Harlequins Hurricanes back in week 4. They went on to beat the Badgers in week 5. And last week, tonight, we have Ajapnit, Albert, Varun, Navam, the captain Vicky, playing his third match tonight, Vicky, Ami and Avi. So one noticeable person missing for the Pirates, did very well last week, is Avischek, so he's taking a break tonight. Of course, the danger man for UCC will be Albert, scoring 93 runs last week, affecting a myriad of run-outs, and was very effective with the ball as well. The Typhoons, remember, they've only played 2 matches, and technically they are still in with a shout of making it to the final. They have to try and leapfrog Cork County and the Middleton Badgers. So really will be a Houdini act for this Typhoons team to make it to the final. This is the team they're going to try and do it with. They'll be captained by Brandon, and he'll be kept company by Merle, Glenn, Manuk, Shivam, Kanishk and Zulfi. The Typhoons won the toss. They'll be batting first. There we go. Got the effects mic going there now, so you can get an insight into the game. Very important to note that when all the players are off the course, they are all fully masked and socially distanced. And you'll also notice that both doors are open next to the end wall. It's quite a windy, blowy night tonight. Perfect for a midnight sail. But in this context, it's to keep the air circulating around the room, mitigating any dangers that there might be. So if the ball does go out of either of the emergency doors, it will be called a dead ball. So here we go. Last preparations just underway. Remember, it's 100 balls per innings, 10 ball overs. Where the batsman will be targeting is that end wall, where the lower part of the end wall is 4 runs, the upper part is 6 runs. Opening the bowling for UCC will be Albert. And it looks like we're going to have a slight delay, and I know exactly why. It's because your camera number 1 is currently facing halfway down the court and you can barely see anyone. So we're just going to wait as the camera so you can just see going across your shot now is the broadcast director, which is Joe. The camera has been altered, which can very easily happen. So we're going to have a delay here. This is a first. We haven't had a delay like this before. We've had the delay where the ball has gotten stuck in the net. We've had a delay where the ball has gotten into the balcony. We've even had a delay where a stranger walked in the door. And now I'm going to be called in to try and help. So just 1 or 2 technical issues which we will try and get sorted ASAP. Okay, and here we go. Albert opening the bowling to Brandon and a wide ball outside the off stump. Apologies about that. And here we go. Short from Albert, drilled into the ceiling by Brandon. He'll pick up 1 run. So the star player for UCC opening up the bowling. That's Albert, and the new batsman there is Glenn. He gets off strike. First ball, well stopped from Albert with his feet. So opening the batsman for the Typhoons is Brandon. He faced the first ball, and keeping him company out there is Glenn, playing his first match tonight. Wide down, good heads up running there. So a wide ball, 2 runs taken. That's 3 altogether. Remember, you can only get run out at the one end. That's the keeper's end. Goes Albert again off the back foot, finds the side wall for 2, the single taken, which is 3. So that's our first 3 of the evening. So good intent being shown by these two, as that's Glenn going through extra cover and a forest signal. The ball gets loose. Here we go. That's out. Oh, and I think we have... And we'll just take a quick break as a player has been hurt. Hopefully he's okay. We're just going to take a quick break. Very welcome back. So the score is currently 9. There's 4 deliveries to go. Just a quick update as Shivam is going to be out there. Wide down leg side, and Brandon will call Shivam through for the single. So just a moment ago, we had a bit of an injury to a player. That's Glenn. He's been taken away to hospital now, and he's in good spirits. And that's a single taken there from Brandon. He's in good spirits. Just took a bit of a bump to the head. He's on his way to hospital, made his way out of the sports hall under his own power. So, of course, we wish him the best. White ball outside the off stump. So we wish Glenn the best. And that, as I said, he made his way out of the hall under his own power. He's in good spirits, and let's hope he's okay. All the safety precautions were taken, making sure that he was okay. And we carry on. So that was a 1 off the side wall, a single taken for Shivam, and that last delivery was a dot ball to Brandon. So it will be a 9 over a side game now, as we lost a bit of time. And that's close from Ami. The ball gets loose. Now they go for the single, and a good effort there from Navam, but the ball missed the stumps, so that will be a single and 1 for the wide. So just a reminder, 9 overs tonight, as we lost a bit of time. It will be Albert to Shivam. That's outside the off stump for a wide ball. Here goes Albert again. Well played by Shivam. A direct hit. Not out, says the umpire, I think. Good throw from Navam. And actually he has given it out, so it was very close, but it looks like the square leg umpire has given him out, so Brandon has to go. Great throw from Navam at extra cover. Playing his 3rd game tonight, Navam. Ball was hit straight to him. Got the throw on target. And that will bring Kanishk to the middle for the Typhoons. So a good throw there from Navam. So just a bit of a conversation going on as to whether that last delivery was out. It was very close. It was hard to tell. And yeah, I think it is out. So just getting that confirmed with the scorer. So that'll bring Kanishk to the middle. That's a wide down leg side. And Shivam will call Kanishk through for the single. So 1 for the wide and the single taken. And that's a good looking shot there from Shivam, but well stopped by Varun, who's the only lone fielder at the back wall, at the end wall. Shivam will get off strike, and that'll bring Kanishk back on strike. 1 delivery to go then. Kanishk will be on strike outside the off stump for a wide ball. So quite a somber mood at the moment, after what was an eventful first over. Not all for the best reasons, though. That was a wide down the leg side. So here goes Albert again, outside the off stump. Dot ball, and that's the end of the first over. 8 overs to go then. As of course, there is only 9 overs this evening. Looks like the captain, Vicky, playing his 4th match this evening. will be coming into the attack. So it's just about to come up on your display now. It'll be 20 off the first over for the Typhoons. Thank you very much to my assistant here next to me. Vicky is into the attack then. Shivam will be on strike, playing against his former team, you could say. Former UCC player was Shivam, and that's short and wide outside the off stump. 2 off the side wall and the single taken. So that's 3 to Shivam. That'll bring Kanishk on strike. The young man had a good season for the twos this year. And blocked, and to Navam. Good throw from him. Well stopped by Albert, but they do get through for the quick single. And that'll be 1 run. So we'll just go around the field very quickly as Shivam is down the track. Good effort there from Japneet at mid-wicket. Ball gets loose there in the corner. And the batsmen race back for 2. 2 off the side wall. The 2 runs taken. That's 4 for Shivam. So Albert is the wicketkeeper. Navam is at extra cover. Varun is at a straight or extra cover. As Vicky is in again. Played into the leg side. 1 off the side wall in the single. So that's 2. So Varun there is at extra cover. Avi is at a straight mid-wicket, and Japneet is at a square mid-wicket. Talking to the UCC lads earlier on, they're in good spirits. As Vicky comes in again. Well played off the face of the bat. Good intent being shown from these Typhoons batsmen. Of course, they haven't had a run out since week 3, so just brushing off the cobwebs in these first couple of overs. And that's a nice shot from Shivam. 2 off the side wall, single taken for 3. Fraction short there from Vicky and pulled away. And that's Fuller this time. Here comes the throw. That's very close. And I'm not too sure how you could tell with the naked eye. They have appeal though. And not out. It was a good gather there from Albert, the keeper. Good throw from Navam, but Shivam makes his ground. Here goes off a couple of steps and all the way through to the back wall. Good effort from Vicky, but just got through his hands. 4 runs and the single taken for 5 for Shivam. Down the leg side, ball gets loose in the corner, and Shivam will call Kanishk through for the single. So 1 wide for... And there's 2 deliveries to come, so that was a wide and a single, so 2 altogether. Remember, no team has chased a total down so far. So this UCC team will be looking to do that. That's a great shot. Great effort from Varun at extra cover. Just couldn't keep hold of it. That means it's 6 runs for Shivam, the single taken for 7. Our first maximum of the evening. And nicely played there from Kanishk. Getting off strike, 1 off the side wall, the single taken, 2 altogether. So 2 overs done then. The Typhoons are 53 now of 2 overs. The Typhoons captain Brandon has a thumbs up just across the balcony from me, so he's happy with the start. And into the attack is going to be Avi, bowling the 3rd over down the leg side for a wide ball, and Shivam runs through for the single. Under a bit of pressure, our UCC. It was one-way traffic last week against Cork County. Avi. So Avi, who bowled very well against Cork County last week, will be looking to do the same, but that's 2 off the side wall. And the single taken for 3 for Shivam through the leg side. And again, just drifting onto the pads. Kanishk works it off his legs for 1. Sorry, 1 off the side wall and the single. Couple of blind spots here in the sports hall. That has gone straight into the net, and that will be a dead ball. So 3 runs will be awarded to the batting team, and the batsmen will stay where they are. It was a good shot through mid-on from Shivam, but straight into the net, so that will be a dead ball. Here goes Avi again, short, and Shivam drills it off his partner. Ball gets loose, comes off the side wall, zone 1 for 1 run, and the single taken for 2. So good partnership building here for these two. Well bowled from Avi. Finding the inside edge, ball gets loose, coming back for 2. Kanishk sends Shivam back, and just 1 run taken. Well bowled there from Avi. Getting that in-swing to drift back into the right-hand bat. Outside the off stump, 2 off the side wall. And the single taken for 3. An extra cover drive from Shivam. Great shot from him. And now Kanishk working it into the leg side for 1 and 1 off the side wall. So 2 there for Kanishk. And that's a wide down the leg side. And well kept from Albert, not allowing the batsman to advance for the single. It's quite a somber mood out there at the moment, and understandably so. Straight to extra cover, well fielded from Varun. Taking that ball on the first go, and well gathered from Albert behind the stumps. That was a dot ball. And well fielded from Avi. There was no one on that end wall at the mid-off position, so he had to get there, and he did. So just 1 run there. So here comes Avi again, outside edge, past the wicketkeeper for 1. And that's over bowled, just about to come up on your display. And the Typhoons are 73 now off 3 overs. End of the batting power play, 6 overs to go then. As I said, a bit of a somber mood out there at the moment. Or thoughts are with Glenn, who unfortunately had to go to hospital earlier on. So we're thinking about him. So 2 men can now protect that end wall, and 7 fielders will be allowed on the court. So that's the batting power play done and dusted for the first innings. It'll be Vicky back in to bowl his second over. Down the leg side for a wide ball. So regardless of what happens in this match, and that's a wide ball outside the off stump. Regardless of what happens, UCC will be in the final on December 17th. As they have won their first 3 matches. It's well fielded there from the captain. So just 1 run for Kanishk. A well-drilled UCC side. And have been very good so far. That's well fielded from Vicky with his leg. So 2 ricocheted off the side wall for 2, and the single taken, which is 3. Brave stuff from Vicky. I tried to field the ball with my leg once. Didn't go very well. And there's a pause. But in comes Vicky again. Well bowled. Good Yorker. But well digged out from Kanishk. Digged out the Yorker through square leg for 1 off the side wall, and a single taken for 2. I think it was an attempted slower delivery there from Vicky. Outside the off stump for a wide ball for him. Here he goes again, and well fielded. That was Varun that time. So good ground fielding here from UCC. Just keeping a lid on things. And there's a good shot there from Kanishk. Up and over Ami at mid-wicket for 1 and the single taken for 2. Flicked into leg side. 2 off the side wall, a single taken for 3 for Shivam. Bit of a full toss there from Vicky, but only yields 3 runs, and that's blocked and well fielded back there. I think that was Navam at extra cover, stopping that ball from hitting the side wall. So just 1 run there. So just doing the calculations, the scorer's doing very well up here in the balcony. And Shivam this time dragging that ball from outside the off stump into the leg side for 2 off the side wall and a single taken. So a good battle between bat and ball here. The UCC bowlers have bowled without luck, really. That's a good shot there from Kanishk, finding the point wall for 1 and the single taken for 2. So 1 to come then in this over. Slower delivery picked from Shivam, and it came off the side wall first, so 2 off the side wall, the single taken for 3, which means that the Typhoons are 97 off 4 overs. So Varun bowling now. So Varun, normally the trump card for UCC, but that's a good shot from Shivam off the back foot, going for 2, and he will make it. So 4 off the back wall, 2 runs taken, so that's 6. So 100 up for the Typhoons. So as I was saying, the last 3 matches, Varun has taken responsibility for the joker over for UCC. Just sliding onto the pads. And well fielded by Albert there in the corner. So that's 1 off the side wall, 1 single taken for 2. That was the square leg wall there that Shivam found. As Varun comes in again, well fielded there. It was Japnit that time holding the ball. And that will be 1 run. So good consolidating here from these 2. Building a good platform for the Typhoons. Chipped, and a good effort there from Vicky. Spilled it onto the back wall, so that'll be 4 off the back wall, a single taken, and that's 5 runs. And unfortunately, it looks like that hurt the captain that time. So it looks like we're going to have another injury delay here. So it's Vicky. Hopefully he's okay. That ball did come at him very, very quickly. So it looks like he's going to soldier on. He's still out there. It was a great effort from him. And he's going to be moved to the extra cover position. And he looks okay to continue. And Kanishk finds the side wall at point, just where Vicky moved to. So looks like the ball is following the captain there a bit. As Varun, it'll be Shivam on strike, plays it down to fine leg, and that'll be 1 run. So it's a single there. That'll bring Kanishk back on strike. Here comes Vroon again. In the air. Chance. Taken. And, well, it's not because he used two hands. A bit of a juggling act there from Varun. Unlucky from him. Great effort. But that's deemed to be not out. So that was not out because it was a bit juggled. Good shot, but well fielded there from Japnit. Does dribble onto the side wall for 2 though, and the single taken. So that's 3 for Shivam. Well fielded from Japnit. And that's a nice delivery there from Varun. Played down to third man by Kanishk for 1 run. So 1 ball to come then. And a low full toss, played to square leg for 1 and the single taken. So that is 2. End of the over then. And after 5 overs, the Typhoons are 122, 122 of 5 overs. And it will be Albert now back into the bowling attack. And Shivam is off strike first ball. So just an update that the player is currently in hospital and he is well. He's well, he's in good spirits, and we wish him all the best. That's Glenn, of course, who took an unfortunate fall in the first over. We're all thinking about him, but he is well. And that's a dot ball from Albert. The star man for UCC. That's a wide down leg side, and the ball does get loose so Shivam can come through for the single. So that's 1 off the side wall, 1 for the wide ball, and the single taken for single taken for 2. Played into the leg side by Shivam. 1 off the side wall, a single taken. Dot ball outside the off stump. Nicely played from Kanishk. He's batting well out there with his partner Shivam. That was played down to third man for 1 run. And here goes Albert. Ricocheted off his leg. And it looks like it's 4 runs. So unfortunate there for Albert. He stuck his foot out. It ricocheted away from the mid-off fielder. So that was a boundary 4 and the single taken for 2. Outside edge, well bowled from Albert. Wide of the wicketkeeper Navam. And in the air, wide of the fielder, 2 off the side wall, a single taken. So that's 3 for Shivam. So the top scorer we've had in this competition was Albert last week with 93 against Cork County. That's an edge. Well bowled again from Albert. That's the second edge he's found off Kanish's bat. But he's hanging out there, hanging on in there. And Shivam now moves on to 88. So doing well. That's well bowled and well fielded from Japnit. Just a single there. And that did not come off the side wall. It was well fielded by the extra cover fielder Japnet. A reminder that this evening's broadcast is sponsored by Rebel Cricket, Munster's only dedicated online cricket store. Now is the time to buy all your cricket equipment for Christmas. Black Friday sales is in full swing. Go on to www.rebelcricket.ie to see the full range of discount available on bats. That's rebelcricket.ie. 6 overs gone then. Typhoons are 140. Shivam not out on 89. Played through the leg side, one off the side wall, the single taken for 2. It is Avi who is back into the bowling attack. This is his second over this evening. And Kanish, he's hanging on in there. That's 1 run for him, well fielded by Varun. Well played off the side wall from Shivam. A single taken. So that's 2 for him. And now he moves level with 93 runs. Of course, Albert last week scored 93 runs. So that's our top score so far. Wide ball outside the off stump. UCC could do with a wicket here. These two have been together since the first over. And blocked straight back to the bowler, and they'll come through for the single. Field is set back now for UCC. Played into leg side, well fielded. They go for the LBW, or for the run out. Not out is given. Very well fielded by Albert, preventing that ball from hitting the side wall. So a big partnership here. Outside edge again, but he'll get off strike for 1. That's Kanishk. Shivam straight back to the bowler. Here comes the throw. Direct hit. Not out. Great throw from the bowler, Avi. But Kanishk made his ground, and that was not out. Played through point. 1 off the side wall, a single taken for 2. Shivam now moves on to 95. So he's gone past the last best high score, which was Albert last week on 93. He'll now move on to 96 with that single down to mid-on. That's Varun back there, fielding underneath the camera. Kanish playing second fiddle, just knocking that ball into the gap and getting off strike. And that's well bowled there from Avi, keeping the ball away from that end wall. So 7 overs done then. We'll just get a quick score update. There's 2 to go. Of course, a reduced match this evening. So 154. Still waiting for the joker over. And there's 1 ball to come. No, that's the new over. It's Albert again. Very well bowled from Albert. And so just a conversation happening between umpire and scorer. Difficult scoring with these 10 ball overs. So Albert bowling his 3rd over, his last over this evening. Of course, all bowlers only bowl. 1 bowler can only bowl 3 overs as Kanish gets off strike. Only 2 wickets down are the Typhoons. Quick single, ball gets stuck in the corner and he will make it back safely. They need a big last 2 overs here to UCC. If there's any team that can do it, it will be them. That's a wide outside the off stump. Here goes Albert again after the wide, finds the side wall for 2, and the single taken, and that's 3. Well, remember, we saw this as well last week, but County did make a comeback. That's what UCC will be hoping to do, as Shivam works to square leg, 1 off the side wall, the single taken for 2, and that brings him on to 99. Now, we have not had a Centurion yet. We have had 5 wicket hauls, but no Centurion, and there it is. Very well batted from Kanish, but he has to go middle stump. And it's that man again, Albert, with the breakthrough. Can't take him out of the game. Albert, yeah. No doubt he will have a big role to play with the bat later on, Albert. But has the much needed breakthrough for UCC. Kanish has to go. Very well played from him. And that will bring Zulfi out to the middle for the Typhoons. It's been a long wait for Zulfi. That's a dot ball outside the off stump. So the Typhoons accumulating a big score here. They'll try and hold back the Typhoons as much as they can. That's a good shot there as Zulfi is off the mark. 2 off the side wall and the single taken for 3. And Shivam all the way down the ground for 4 runs. The single taken for 5. And that's a century for Shivam. He moves on to 104. So congrats to him. Our first Centurion. That's a dot ball outside the off stump. So good reply there from Albert. They've stuck to their tasks. Task have the Pirates. And, well, that's chipped in the air. Lands safely. Well, there were 3 UCC fielders interested in that one. It lands in the gap, and Zulfi has 1 off the side wall and the single taken for 2. 1 over to go then. 168. 168 for the Typhoons. So the highest score we've had was all the way back in week 2 when the Badgers accumulated 217 versus the Hurricanes that day. So the final over of the innings will be the Joker over. And it will be bowled by Varun. So he's back. And that's 1 off the side wall, a single taken for 2. That's doubled up to 4. So in the Joker over, all runs are doubled. But of course, if a wicket falls, that means that's doubled as well. So UCC could really do with a couple of -10s here. That's 1 off the side wall, the single taken for 2. And that's doubled up to 4. And Shivam just keeps on rolling. So here comes Zulfi. So that's a wide down the leg side. That's doubled up to 2, and you'll have to re-bowl that one. So Varun will be looking to get it nice and straight, and he has done. -10, just what his team needed. Swing and a miss from Zulfi. Bowled middle stump. And that will bring Merrill out there. So here we go. The Pirates, as we knew they would do, coming back into this game. Zulfi, the man to go. He's replaced by Merrill, who blocks the ball back to the bowler for 1, and that's doubled up to 2. So Merrill is off strike first ball. I'll bring Shivam on strike. And it came off the sidewall first. Yeah, the UCC team are... Yeah, so we're just getting it all right there. The ball came off the sidewall for 2. The single taken's 3, and that was doubled up to 6. So eventually got there right. That's chipped and taken. The second wicket to fall in the Joker over. Albert with the catch, Varun the bowler, and Merrill has to go. So that will bring Manouk out there. Unfortunate there for Merrill. Just chipping that ball to Albert, who wasn't going to drop it. So Varun bowling brilliantly in this Joker over. Well fielded. Here comes the throw. And the batter will be safe. So 1 run taken. That'll be doubled up to 2. That'll bring Manouk on strike. So just like last week, we had Ibrahim and Cronin. Good to see the young men out there. And Merrill out there for the Typhoons this evening. We'll be looking forward to seeing him bowl. But this has been a really strong finish from UCC. And it blocks straight to the captain. And the single taken, that's doubled up to 2. And Manouk is off strike first ball. So 2 to go then. Really strong finish from UCC. And that's a very, very well bowled. And that's a dot ball. 1 run off the side wall, which is doubled up to 2. A brilliant delivery there from Varun. A toe-crushing Yorker. Nothing Shivam could have done about it. And Shivam's been out there since over number 1 now. And great shot to finish. 6 off the end wall. The single taken, which is 7. That's doubled up to 14. But 2 wickets falling in that last Joker over. So a good finish for UCC. Congratulations to Brandon and also to Shivam, but also congratulations to Vicky and his players in the field. The Typhoons finish on 186. Shivam finishes on 132. When we come back, the Typhoons will be chasing 187 to win. Sorry, the Pirates will be chasing 187 to win off 9 overs. We'll be back in 5 minutes. It's week 8 of the Cork 100 Indoor Leagues. A very warm welcome back to the Sports Hall here in Douglas Community School, where the Typhoons have amounted 186, which means the Pirates, to go 4-0 and unbeaten on the season, require 187. This evening's broadcast is sponsored by Rebel Cricket, Munster's only dedicated online cricket store. Now is the time to buy all your cricket equipment for Christmas. Black Friday's sale is in full swing. Go on to www.rebelcricket.ie to see the full range of discounts available on bats. That's rebelcricket.ie. So, very warm welcome back. So, just so you know, Avischek of UCC will be sub-fielding for the Typhoons in the absence of Glenn. And it looks like it's going to be Kanishk, who batted well out there. In partnership with Shivam, will open up the bowling, and it will be Albert who's going to be facing up to the first delivery. He'll be kept company out there by the captain, Vicky, who looks like he has recovered sufficiently from that hand injury. So just a reminder that all players, when they are off the court, are all masked and socially distant, and that the emergency exit doors next to the end wall are both opened to let air circulate around the room for mitigate any dangers, as Kanishk we're underway. A dot ball outside the off stump, and it's a dot ball, so it's Kanishk who's bowling to Albert, and the wicketkeeper is Shivam. So the left hand bat of Albert works it into the leg side, one off the side wall, a single taken, and the Pirates are underway. They are bidding to be the first team to chase down a total in this competition. We've been waiting 8 weeks for that to happen, so very well could happen tonight. And the Typhoons, they will be looking to win their second game of the year. Just getting the field right, so here we go. Vicky's on strike for his first delivery of the evening, and it's a white ball down the leg side. The right-hand, left-hand combination has been used consistently by the Pirates throughout the competition, and really does, the bowlers have to adjust nearly every ball, so it is difficult. That's a bit better there from Kanishk outside the off stump. Vicky gets off strike, playing it down to third man for one. So a bit of a pedestrian start for the Typhoons. Clearly no one's looking to go to the toy show tonight, or to watch it, as that's played into the leg side. Throw is off target, so the batsmen come through for the single. So here goes Kanishk again. Well played from the captain, Vicky. Into the leg side, one off the side wall, and the single taken for two. So it's interesting, all the fielders out there are in their playing shirts. I'm surprised that none of them aren't in their hoodies, as it is quite cold out there at the moment. The rain has stopped. That's a good shot. And, well, would you believe it, the ball has gotten stuck in one of the basketball hoops at the side of the court. Well, what are the chances of that? It was Albert who hit it, and the ball is wedged between the wall and the basketball net. It's stuck up there. There's no way of getting it down. No way safely of getting it down at the moment, anyway. So that will be a dead ball. 3 runs awarded to the batting team, and Albert will stay where he is. So only one fielder on the leg side for the Typhoons. That's exactly where Albert goes and has his first boundary of the evening. The single taken for 5, and Albert picks up from where he left off from last week, so it seems. Great shot from him. I'll bring Vicky back on strike. And played straight to Brandon at extra cover, but it's well run there from Albert. Well judged. You feel the Typhoons will have to match the intensity that the Pirates displayed earlier on this evening. And a field change. We're ready to go again. Played into the leg side, and it's a no ball. Must have been a front foot no ball, and yeah, just being confirmed by the umpire that that was an overstep by the bowler, Kanishk. So it's going to be a free hit. And just going to wait a moment. There's a lot of multitasking going up on the balcony, and that can be quite difficult. As silence descends, it's good that the rain has stopped, because when the rain does fall here in Douglas, it makes quite a loud sound off the ceiling. But here's the free hit. Kanishk to Vicky. Played straight at extra cover. It's well fielded there by number 27. That's Zulfi. So 2 to come then in this first over of the second innings, as Albert taking the ball out of the keeper's gloves, playing it down to point. Kind of a backward point. 1 off the sidewall, then the single taken for 2. So a different situation here for the Pirates. They haven't chased before in their first 3 matches. So here goes Kanishk again. Oh, well. That's Gonski. A big mistake from the captain. He played at that delivery from Kanishk, he missed it, and the ball dribbled to extra cover where Brandon was. Stayed alert, intelligent fielding from him. The skipper, Vicky, walked out of his ground, and by the time he turned round, he'd have to keep on going to the door. So first wicket down then. Unfortunate way to get out, run out. And well, it looks like Avischek, who before the game started was not going to be playing, but because of the unfortunate injury earlier on, he has got himself a game and he will be bowling. Funny enough, to his own team. And it's a dot ball outside the off stump. A bit of a laugh there from Albert. Of course, they would have faced each other plenty of times in the nets, but never in a match situation. So it's one of those 1 in a million things. It's down the leg side for a wide, and that will bring Navam back in strike. He replaces the captain, Vicky. So after the first over, the Pirates are 16 without loss in pursuit of 187. Here goes Avischek again, outside the off stump for a wide ball. Gets loose in the corner, and Albert strolls through for the single. So Navam is a right-hand bat and Albert is a left-hand bat, so still have that right-hand, left-hand combination going on, do the Pirates. Down the leg side for a wide ball. It's funny, this right-hand, left-hand combination tactic is currently working against their own bowler. He's now going to come around the wicket. Is Avischek. Gets it on target. Well played, though, from Navam. Fielded well and extra cover this evening. And he'll be looking forward to getting his chance to bat. And looks like Avischek will stay around the wicket. To the left-hand bat of Albert. And it's well bowled from Avischek. Bottom edge beats the keeper. And Albert will get off strike. And it's played straight to the fielder, and the single is taken. Bit of hesitation there, but no harm done. It was Manouk there fielding at extra cover. So ready to go again. Avischek around the wicket to the left-hand bat of Albert. Gets the ball down to third man for 1. So 5 balls gone then. Still. Oh, and was there an edge? Was there an edge? Well, they're discussing it. Still waiting on a decision. And it is out. The finest of edges through to the wicketkeeper Shivam. Great take from him. So there was just a bit of hesitation between umpire and batsman, but it has been sorted. And that's the second wicket down now. Varun then will be replacing Navam. Thinnest of edges. Well taken by the wicketkeeper Shivam. The bowler was Aveschek, playing for the Typhoons tonight. And that's a dot ball first up for Varun. It was fielded by Aveschek of his own bowling. Straight through. Lots of oohs and ahs, but it was only a dot ball. So the Typhoons looking to keep the Pirates in check here. Here goes Aveschek again. Full straight to the fielder. Well fielded by Manuk, but well run there by Albert. And that's a single taken. Well, looks like Christmas has come early for the Typhoons. Getting a new player signed up. And got him! Bowled him! Albert has to go. Big moment in the game. Aveschek has Albert bowled. 3 wickets down. And the Pirates find themselves in trouble. That's the end of the over. It's going to be Avi who's out to the middle now. Just a reminder that this evening's broadcast is sponsored by Rebel Cricket, Munster's only dedicated online cricket store. Now is the time to buy all your cricket equipment for Christmas. Black Friday sale is in full swing. Go on to www.rebelcricket.ie to see the full range of discounts available on bats. That's rebelcricket.ie. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. You can see the banner there is behind the batsman and the wicketkeeper. And it will be Brandon then. So be sure this Black Friday to support local. That's rebelcricket.ie. Of course, Christmas is just around the corner as well, so you might want to treat someone with a bit of cricket equipment. Big thank you to Rebel Cricket for sponsoring this evening's entertainment. As Brandon is now into the attack, that was Avi there, 2 off the side wall and the single taken for 3. Captain Brandon will be bowling to Varun. That's a great shot there from Varun, 2 off the side wall, the single taken for 3. And the direct hit, and bit of hesitation. They don't go for the single, so just 3 runs there. It was Manuk doing the fielding at extra cover. It was Aveschek who was throwing the ball in from the end wall. Good throw from him, hitting the stumps. Short, Avi, well, that's well played from Avi. That ball was targeted in at the leg stump and he managed to get it through the offside. So good shot from him to get off strike. Well, beat everyone that delivery. A good length delivery from Brandon, beat Varun and the keeper, so that was a bye. And that's a dot ball. It'll be Avi on strike. And a dot ball. So edged off the back wall. Single will be taken. Avi gets off strike for his team. Of course, UCC had a similar partnership last week where they went through the innings without losing many wickets. And that's a white ball down the leg side. So that's a big swing and a miss for a dot ball outside the off stump. So challenge here for the Pirates if they want to maintain their 100% record. However, the way they've been playing throughout this tournament, you wouldn't bet against them. That's a single for Varun, one off the side wall, so that's two. Here goes Brandon again. Up and over the top. For 2 runs, a single taken for 3. Good shot from Avi. And that's the end of the over. Still quite subdued out there. Just getting a quick score update. The Pirates are 38 of 3 overs. So that's the end of the batting power play. That means more players can go onto the court and that more fielders can protect the back wall. Edge down to third man, and that's a single for Avi. So it's going to be Zulfi then who's going to come into the attack for the Typhoons. So all players are now on the court. We'll just take you through it in a moment. Here comes Zulfi again. Good shot from Varun. 2 off the side wall, the single taken, so that's 3 for him. So everyone's out there now. So Brandon is the captain. He's currently got the gloves on. You have Manuk, who has at extra cover. And at a square extra cover is his dad, Merrill. Here comes Zulfi again. Was there a bit of bat involved? The reaction of the fielder says that there was. However, it's a dot ball. At mid-off is Shivam. Mid-on is Avishchek. And the mid-wicket fielder is Kanish, as Avi plays it straight to extra cover. And that is a single taken. Remember, you can only affect the run out at the batter's end. Manuk there turning to the bowler's end, trying to get the run out. So just being reminded, good shot from Varun, well played. Well fielded there from Zulfi. I think he just spilled the catch. However, he did save the ball from going to the boundary. You could tell as Shivam was anticipating that ball as well, so he went for a dive too. But the ball never got to him. Full toss. Well played into the leg side from Avi. 1 off the side wall, the single taken for 2. Bit more noise out there from the Typhoons. Just 2 good overs here, and the Pirates are right in this game, and with shots like that, they'll be very well in this game, very much. That's 4 off the end wall, single taken, so that's 5 for Varun. Great shot from him, his first boundary. That'll bring Avi back and strike, outside the off stump, an appeal for a stumping, given not out. Wicketkeeper getting excited there. From my position, looked like that foot was grounded.
2 to come. 2 balls to come.
So 2 to come then. Down the leg side for a wide ball, well kept by Brandon. Just practicing his samba soccer skills there. Kicking the ball back to the bowler. And another edge. Past the wicketkeeper down to third man for 1 run for Avi. One to come then. And Varun, strong shot down to mid-on. That's Avishchek back there who holds it, and that's a single to end the over. 4 done then. We'll get a quick score update. And that's a good over for UCC. They're now up to 54 runs, chasing 187. So Shivam now will come into the bowling attack for the Typhoons. That's a good delivery from Shivam. Ball bounces off Varun's leg, so that's a leg bite. And in fact, it was well saved down there by Manouk, stopping that ball coming off the side wall. He'll be bowling a bit of pace. The appeal goes up, sliding down the leg side for another leg bye. Quite an enthusiastic appeal there from the Typhoons. They must have been practicing that before the game. Outside the off stump for a wide ball. So remember, all the way back to week 3, Shivam was bowling his spin, his off spin, but trying out his seam bowling this evening. As he's in again, Varun gets hold of that one. One off the side wall, single taken for 2. Throw comes in, it's a direct hit, but Avi is standing in his ground. A very important phase of play here. As Shivam is in again. Short, played to the leg side. Well fielded by Avishchek. The ball was coming quite slowly to him there, but he managed to gather it. So just 1 run. And full delivery will come off the ceiling, then bounce onto the side wall for 2, and the single taken for 3 for Varun. So a good 10 deliveries here, 10-15 deliveries for UCC, and they'll be right in this game. Remember, we have not had a successful run chase so far. That's short, down the ground. Well stopped back there from Avishchek. And that'll be 1 run. And that's Varun, finds the end wall through mid-on. Brilliant shot from him all the way along the ground. So that's 5 runs. The comeback is on here from UCC. They'll be looking to continue that on. Short, spooned in the air, finds the end wall for 4. Single taken, that's 6. And whoa, they're coming back for 2. And they make it. The ball wasn't retrieved properly. Great heads up running there from Avi and Varun. It's quite difficult back there for the fielders as they have a lot of obstacles in the way. There's the stand for the camera and also the banners, so they stayed safe in that situation, which was the main thing. So 6 off that the previous delivery. The delivery just gone was a wide outside the off stump. That's down the leg side and a wide ball. So 2 to come then in this over. And played straight back to the bowler. Well stopped by the bowler with his foot. And that'll be 1 run to Avi. Playing very well, these two. There was that big partnership for the Typhoons between Kanishk and Shivam. These guys trying to replicate that. So the last ball of the over then. And it's drilled through extra cover. for 2 off the sidewall. The single taken. It's the call from Avi sending his partner back. So 2 off the sidewall, single taken for 3. It's week 8 of the Cork 100 Indoor Leagues. Brought to you by Club Sportscast TV, powered by Pitch Vision Technology. And a reminder that this evening's broadcast is sponsored by Rebel Cricket, Munster's only dedicated online cricket store. Now's the time to buy all your cricket equipment for Christmas. Black Friday's sale is in full swing. Go on to www.rebelcricket.ie to see the full range of discounts available on bats. That's rebelcricket.ie. You can see the banner there off the back wall. So as I was saying earlier, Christmas just around the corner. And of course, once we go into January, we'll be looking at pre-season for the summertime. So remember to shop local this Black Friday and to log on to rebelcricket.ie. Now then, Kanishk is back in for his second over, and he's greeted by Varun, who's drilled the ball straight to Avizchek. Oh, it's a no ball. The drama. It's a front foot no-y, which means it's going to be a free hit. So quite like in soccer, where the striker scores a goal and then VAR pulls it back. So that's not out. It was a... And here we go. That's gone. So it was a free hit. However, you can still be run out on a free hit, and that's exactly what happened. It was Varun this time wandering out of his crease. And boy, the Pirates will be disappointed with that. It's another big mistake, really. The UCC Pirates are on 81, but they've just lost a wicket now, so that'll be -5. So quite a lot happened in a short space of time. Sorry, this is the Joker over as well, so a lot happened there in a short space of time. So it's going to be Ami out there now, who plays it through extra cover. 2 off the side wall, a single taken for 3. That'll be doubled up to 6. So the first delivery was 1 off the side wall and the single taken for 2, which was doubled up to 4. And also it was a no ball. So the batsman, although he got caught out, he did survive. And then for the free hit, he got run out. So well done to the scorers. Of course, that's the tournament organiser, John Buss there. Scoring, doing a lot on his own. So that's a dot ball. So just a reminder, this is the Joker over. I missed that part. Of course, there's no music tonight, so I think that's why I got a bit confused. Normally for the Joker over, the music plays. So that's another dot ball. There's 2 consecutive dots for Kanishk. It's Avi on strike. It is Ami, then, who's on the non-striker's end. He replaced Varun. So I think we're all up to date now again. So here goes Kanishk. Good shot from Avi through point. It's 1 off the side wall, a single taken. So that's 2. That's doubled up to 4. So the left-hand bat of Ami now. Dot ball outside the off stump. So the Joker over, that's now 6 deliveries gone, and there's been 3 dots, it looks like. Ami plays it straight back to the bowler, well fielded from Kanishk, and a single is taken. That's doubled up to 2. So the Joker over, it can go either way. Even a wicket can swing it back in the direction of the fielding team. Here goes Kanishk again. Avi, who's the end batsman, off the side wall, lands safely. Good shot from him. So 2 off the side wall, the single taken. That's 3, doubled up to 6 there for Avi. He's batting well out there. Ami, the left hand, and it's another no ball, so that's the second one of the over. So this will be a free hit. So Ami on strike for the free hit. Here goes Kanishk again. And that's bowled, but it's not out. And it will be a dot ball, so not a bad result there for the Typhoons. So one delivery to come, and here it is. Good shot! Off the end wall. We'll wait for the signal. It's 4 off the end wall. A single taken is 5, and that's doubled up to 10. And we think it's over bowled, and it is over bowled. So 6 overs gone then. The Joker over is done for the evening. We'll just get a quick score update. So a really good finish there. That was Ami there, the left-hand bat, finding the end wall for 4. So Avi, who batted well out there, is going to retire. Japneet is now going to come out to bat for UCC. This is his second game. So you just heard it there. John calling out the score from the balcony. The Pirates, after their Joker over, are 105 off 6 overs. So 3 overs to go then. Of course, it's only a 9-over game tonight. So in pursuit of 187... In pursuit of 187, the Pirates are 105. Ami will be on strike. Japneet is out there with them. It's going to be Japneet, who's going to be coming on strike now. Good shot there from Ami. 1 off the side wall, a single taken, so that's 2. 1 good over here. And that's a good shot there from Japneet. 2 off the side wall and the single taken for 3. 2 left-hand batters out there for UCC. Here goes Brandon again, and again it's 2 off the side wall and the single taken. Great shot. Great shot there from Ami. Slower this time, off the ceiling, ricochets back towards the back wall. Lands safely, and that's just 1 run scored. Here comes the captain, Brandon, outside the off stump, swing and a miss. They'll run through for the bye. They're going to make it as the ball got loose in the corner. So that's a bye there. Good over so far for the Pirates. That's short, pulled straight back to the bowler. And, well, lots of hesitation there, but eventually they do make it through for the single. So just 1 run there. So 4 deliveries to go then. Outside edge, off the end, back wall. The throw is a direct hit from Kanishk, but the batter was home. And Ami will race back. Are they going to go for 3? Japneet is sprinting and he's going to make it. 3 runs. Exactly why these Pirates are 3-0. Even when they're behind the 8 ball, they'll never stop. Never stop running hard. Never stop believing. And they are right in this game. Quicker delivery, but it's well played from Japneet. Vischek throwing the ball back into the keeper for 1 run. Looks like it's going to be a tight finish tonight here in week 8 of the Cork 100 Indoor League. at the sports hall. That's drilled into the ceiling. Single taken, and that's 1 run. It's interesting, if you gamble and drill the ball into the ceiling, the likelihood is that the ball will ricochet into space. And a swing and a miss. Ball gets loose. And the batter's home. So very productive over there. Great running between the wickets from these two. And the Pirates move on to 118 with 20 deliveries to go. So the chat is going on. You can see it on your display. UCC are 118 of 7 overs. They require 68 of 20. So looks like we have a retirement, I think. And it's Japnit. So well batted from Japnit. He was doing well out there. But he's been called ashore, and out to the middle now is... Well, at the moment, there's just one UCC batsman out there, so someone will have to go. Oh, it's Vicky. There he is. So Vicky is going to replace Japnit, the captain. It'll be Avischek who's going to come in to bowl. This will be his second over. And here he comes down the track and gone. First ball. Very unfortunate for Vicky. He came racing down the track, missed the ball. And a wicket first ball for the Typhoons. Just the start they wanted. And -5 for UCC. So that was...
Who was the second wicket?
So just a bit of sorting out now. We're just making sure who should go out next. So the conversation is happening now. And looks like Navam is going to be out there next. So Vicky got stumped by Shivam off the bowling of Avischek. And it'll be Navam who's out next. That's what the conversation was. An appeal. Not out. Might have come off the pad, maybe. The umpire, the most important person on the court, didn't think it was out, and we move on. As Avischek is in again, into Navam, plays it through, extra cover, fielded by Merrill for 1 run. So Avischek is going to come over the wicket to the left-hand bat of Ami. Slower delivery, played through the leg side, 1 off the side wall and a single taken. So that's 2 runs there to Ami. He's doing well. Played some nice shots so far. Here goes Avischek. Navam, swing and a miss, and he's out of his ground and gone. Another mistake from UCC. It's happened now for the 3rd time where the batsman's wandered out of his ground and Shivam doing the keeping, takes the bails off. And another wicket down. 2 wickets down in this over. So UCC have lost 2 wickets in this over. Ironically, it's That's a great delivery and a great take from Shivam. Yorker delivery. It was a good take because had that ball gotten loose, there could have been an opportunity to run it by. Albert straight to mid-wicket where Merrill fields for 1 run. So a lot of pressure on the Pirates here. Their unbeaten season is on the line. But Ami, not if he has anything to do about it. That's a good shot. That's 2 off the side wall and a single taken for 3 for him. So they're still fighting out there, our UCC. And that's off the back foot this time from Albert. 2 off the side wall and the single for 3. Great shot from him. That'll bring Ami back in strike. The 2 left-hand batters are out. Yorker length delivery, well bowled. And a dot ball outside the off stump. And that's over then. Last over. So 1 over to go. It will be bowled by Brandon. One last mention to Rebel Cricket sponsoring this evening's match. Munster's only dedicated online cricket store. Of course, now is the time to buy all your cricket equipment for Christmas. Go on to rebelcricket.ie. That's www.rebelcricket.ie to see the full range of discounts available on bats. That's rebelcricket.ie. Remember to support local, guys, with Christmas just around the corner. And you can see the big banner there in behind as Albert drills it. Big dive from Brandon. 6 more. Consecutive 6s to start off this over. Here we go. Like they've done all competition, UCC are fighting to the very last ball. Ami this time, 2 off the side wall and the single for 3. So with 1 over to go, UCC are 118. Of course, they're a bit more than that now. The appeal and not out. So well kept there by Shivam, but the back foot was inside the... Oh no, it wasn't. It's out. So it was very, very close, but has been given out. It's Albert who has to go. Hit some good shots there, but was out by a whisker. That's enough, though. It's Brandon, the skipper, bowling the last over. It'll be Varun who's back into the middle. And the score is currently, you won't see it on your display until the end of the game, but it's 128 for UCC, chasing 187 scored by the Typhoons. So, one of the Typhoons batsmen coming back onto the court. And drilled all the way to the end wall for 4. Brilliant shot from Varun. Their winning record is on the line. Remember, they have already qualified for the final in 3 weeks' time. But they'll want to go through it unbeaten. That's 1 off the side wall and the single taken. A gem of an innings being played at the back end here by Ami. So 1-3-5, 4 to go, 4 deliveries to go. That is big swing and a miss on a dot ball. What a brilliant match we've had this evening here at week 8 of the Cork 100 Indoor Leagues. And it looks as though, and another dot ball from Brandon, consecutive dots from him. UCC have been brilliant all competition, but it looks like they're just going to come up short. But Varun finds the side wall for 2. And they're going to race back for 3. It's a direct hit. And that's a run out from Brandon. Brandon with the bazooka from extra cover. And that's out. It was Varun. He had to go for it, and he got run out. Very well manufactured performance here from the Typhoons. So the final mat's being done. One delivery to come. It's been a very competitive evening of cricket as Brandon comes in, the captain. Avi was on strike. And, well, that looks, whether it's out or not, that will be the end of the game. We'll just get a final total. Well done to both teams. Game played in great spirit. Congratulations to Brandon and his team. Commiserations to Vicky and his team. So the UCC Pirates will finish the season on a record of 3-1. So final score is just up there now. The Typhoons are 186, playing the UCC Pirates 133. Typhoons winning by 53 runs. Congratulations to everyone. A big thank you to our sponsor, Rebel Cricket. Now is the time to buy all your cricketing equipment for Christmas. Be sure to shop local on www.rebelcricket.ie. Thank you, guys. We're done for the evening. Well done to everyone up here in the balcony. It's time for us to say goodbye. Join us next week for week 9 of the Cork 100 Indoor Leagues, where the Hurricanes will be taking on the Cork County team. But until then, thank you and goodbye.